Y'all should be subscribed. Jump on the Patreon. New JK content up today. Look at those beautiful redeemers. What's up, Army? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick. Man, y'all seen the picture, y'all seen the thumbnail, y'all know exactly why y'all here. JK, 7 featuring Latto, dance practice, behind the scenes. Looks like we're getting into a BTS of a member of BTS. This is your first time on the channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, become a real redeemer today. For more content like this, jump on the Patreon. We literally have exclusive JK content up on there today. We have the Stechita episode with JK up on there. Bon Voyage is all up on there as well. In the Suit, Run BTS, all that stuff. For people who keep asking 2 questions about The Office, we're cleaning up some things and trying to make some changes. That's why, y'all been getting the content in here. Not to mention this has been helping us out because you guys been getting content a lot faster. Don't worry, everybody is working and doing stuff, but the group will be back together. The same way BTS will be back together, so will full panel coming soon. But in the meantime, in between time, this is the best way for me to enjoy some BTS content, and I figured you guys can watch it with me, and we can have a conversation when I'm done. So let's jump into this. Shout out to JK, #1 shit. You know what I'm saying? But let's go. Did they introduce the choreographer? I don't feel like JK would have like a random in there. It's probably somebody who helped before with something or who's done other bigger projects in music.
Deeper than the ocean. 짚고 짚고 앞 뒤 단. 처음에는 안 짚죠. 이렇게 그냥 벌리면 나. Deeper than the ocean. 네. 여기구나. 네.
I wonder do they hoop in there because I see the basketball court over there with the basketballs.
근데 이거까지 가면 이렇게 하는 거야. 오늘 참나는 거. 예전만큼 머리 안 돌아가는 것 같아요. 간만에 연습하니까 되게 재밌고 재밌네요. 좋은 사랑을 받는, 많은 사랑을 받는 그런.
Shit, that was day 1. He did really good.
가볍겠고 내일부터는 댄서들이랑 맞추니까 내일 뵙도록 하시죠. 수고하셨습니다.
The moves clean right the hell up for JK. He said, I have him done tomorrow. There's a week. Every second you go night after night. I'm fucking around. There's a week. Hey, 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 7 days a week. Redeemers, if y'all wanted to see the 7 battle, what would y'all let it battle? Hey, she hit me like, hey. JK swag your shit. I think those Balenciagas, the track Johns, with the Calvin Klein gear and the Supreme Scully.
고맙습니다. 네, 일단
Nah, yo, I ain't never seen nobody practice with slides on. He on a different level of cool. 7 days a week. Every second, night after night. Fucking it up in slides. That's crazy. Snap for like some Michael-isms. MJ. Hey. Hey. 7 days a week. No shade to the instructor. JK smoking that shit. Yeah, no shade to the instructor. He definitely threw a little bit more sizzle, at least on top of it, and added a little bit of his personality.
근데 뭐 원래 기존 우리 안무보다는 확실히 쉬워가지고 널널하게 할 수 있을 것 같아요. 근데 또 생각보다 힘드네. 열심히 노력해서 여러분들한테서 좋은 무대 할 수 있으면 좋겠습니다. 뮤비 열심히 하죠. 내일 뵙도록 하겠습니다.
아 그래요?
댄스도 안 급할 수도 있는데 뭔가 이게 대학생에서 하면 이쁠 것 같긴 한데 이대로.
이거 전에 이동을 해버리면은 여기서 쌉이 약간 힘 쭉 가다가 한번 풀어주고 가는 느낌으로. 아니면
그럼 내가 대각선이 보이는 게 먼저니까 내가 그냥 이렇게 돌고 그냥 앞으로 가야 되겠다. 이렇게 살짝 앞쪽으로.
네.
그렇지. 이게 낫다.
오케이 오케이.
아주 만족스러운 연습이었어. 훌륭한 댄스들이죠. 말 안 해도 알죠. 네, 이제 14일에 이제 해외로 떠납니다. 자켓이랑 뮤비를 찍기 위해. 그래서 이제 슬 관리도 하고 있고 고생했어요. 또 갔다 오면 많이 까먹을 테니까.
JK. Yeah, nah, that was decent, man. If this is your first time on the channel, do me a favor, man. Hit that subscribe button. Also, if you think you subscribe, go check, man. You may not be. And definitely jump on the Patreon because I want to get into... I know it's a dance practice. He has another behind the scenes that I want to get into today. Not to mention that it's all this exclusive BTS content that dropped, especially for this entire weekend. So definitely make sure y'all jump on there. This was a good look at kind of the mechanics that JK has as far as dancing goes and seeing what flair that he brought of his own to the choreo. Is I guess interesting that in his opinion that this is a more simple choreo than what he's used to as far as like with BTS goes. And I think that the song calls on that just because the song, I guess if I use the word simple, people would like get offended, but it's like the song is more so, in my opinion, a showcase of JK's vocal abilities and just his ableness to kind of play with his inflections with his voice and do whatever he wants on the track. And I think that the song is super catchy and it's an earworm song where you kind of get that chorus out one time and then it just kind of loops and it gets stuck in your head. With that being said, the choreography should just be like something that's smooth, almost TikTok friendly, but a little bit more complicated than that. And I felt like JK smoked this shit. The choreographer, I'm pretty sure he made it to where JK can add like a little bit more flair on it if he wanted to. But I just feel like Cookie did like such a great job on taking what he instilled in the choreo and then adding like the little bit more flair where it's just like, oh, okay, well, if we have to get into a diagonal line, I'm going to do a spin-off because it'll add like a little bit more flair in here. Or, I'm going to play with my hair and, do a harder twist. Or I'm going to snap my finger here to add like a little bit more of like a moment. He just was taking quote unquote like basic parts within the choreo and trying to turn them into more of a moment or stylizing them to fit his needs. And I love that from him. I also love JK being like I don't want to say give him boss energy, but just being very assertive and like, yo, something doesn't feel right and just speaking on it. Because, there may be times where artists are a bit more modest depending on like who, the choreographer is, or just even with, with the song where, people can be a little complacent and just be like, oh, okay, like the choreo is cool. But I like that he was trying to just perfect anything that he could perfect and just add a little bit more sizzle on something that he thought was decent, but a little like too simple for his needs. So that was decent. Also, just watching how long the process is, because sometimes we've had debates up here where it's just like, yo, maybe they only did the choreo for like 2 or 3 days, or we kind of in some situations don't know how long everything was up until the dance practice, up until the MV, up until whenever. And on here, you're kind of getting the bare bones of like this day, the next day, the next day, the next day. And it's just amazing in itself how fast he was able to pick up everything. Just the jump from day one of just like kind of slow walking it and him probably going 30-40%. You know what I mean? All the way up into this, where it's just like, now this is day 2. He's confident as shit. This kind of looks like, all right, you got the choreo down pat. So that was decent in itself. No one questioned JK anytime like he wanted something or anything like that. Everything seemed like it was made to like fit his needs and everything. And he deserves all that. This is decent, man. I'm honestly just really so proud of Cookie and all his accomplishments and things that he's doing this year. Just being transparent, when BTS, said that they quote unquote were, I don't want to use the word hiatus, but everybody was going to be kind of doing their own thing. People were going to be taking their time to slowly engage themselves within like the military service, and people would, take their time and just kind of drop the albums. 2 of my most anticipated albums I wanted to see what's up with was V and JK's. And as soon as he came out from the rip and did Dreamers, it's just like, oh, okay, cool. I get what's going on. He did a FIFA joint. That's like really a big deal. He did the Charlie Puth joint, and I'm just like, oh, okay, this is still pretty much like his wheelhouse and his sound. 7 is just fucking amazing. Just because like it's so catchy, and it's just one of those things where that UK garage sound, I haven't even heard BTS kind of play with that sound, and it fit JK so well. It was something that was a bit different, but something that was still kind of pop. And the video was cool. The feature with Latto was decent. Just him doing what he did on the track was just so like decent, and I'm just really prepared for the album because I want more of that. Y'all know how it is. Selfishly, we want all the content we can get from every member of BTS. But just so proud of him and so happy. We literally just got done watching like the Bon Voyage for season 2, and just hearing them kind of talk about everything and re-talking about some struggles and stuff all like that. So you want these guys to win. You want them to be recognized for everything that they do. You want their talent to be shown worldwide, and you're just so proud and protective of these guys. And I get it now. Just the more and more I soak in just more content, it's just everything kind of makes sense. So I'm just super proud of Cookie. That's my spill. I'm about to jump into some more of this content. Like I said, if you're not subscribed, what are you doing, man? Hit that subscribe button. Become a real redeemer today. This is the most fire YouTube channel on the planet. We break down everything, give our experience on things, and just have real conversations and are transparent. Hopefully everybody can handle that. We keep this a safe place and a fun place. For more content like this, jump on the Patreon. It's up and it's stuck on there. It's almost 2,000 members. We got to crack that one day. And we on the road here for 40K soon. The goal is 100,000. But we're going to organically do that and just have fun here, regardless of anything. You guys will never have to worry about the BTS content because it's always going to be coming hot and fresh off the presses. Like I said, shout out to JK, shout out to V, shout out to Jimin, shout out to Jin. We miss you out here. J-Hope, we miss you out here. August D doing this thing. Big RM. Y'all already know what's up, man. I'ma holla at y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of JK's face while the video is going off. Don't forget to love yourself too, man. And here's a hug, just in case nobody hugged you today.